I remember that the date was my birthday. My mother asked me, what can I give you for your birthday? And I can remember very good that, give me my life. I begin to cry when I remember this. My mother told, I gave you life when you was born 15 years ago. Now I can only pray for you to the God that the God will save you. My father gave us a very great present, a cyanide. You know what cyanide is? A very, very strong poison. And he told us, I give you this present for you, for your sister, my sister, and for mother. And please, when you will see that's the end of our way, take it. Don't wait till the German will kill you. Take it. זה תעודת הביטוח של הרכבת, למעשה.
I came to this place, I have a clear picture what I saw. Behind an iron gate, behind an iron fence, a tall iron fence, were standing people in a row, a lot of people, with packages in their hand, with backpacks on their back, ready to go. Stand a whole row of 3-4 people in a big row.
שראינו שאלה קרונות מסע ולא קרונות נוסעים, אנחנו הבנו שנפלנו לתוך המלכודת.
Because this was the kind of wagons that take Jews to
They
Auschwitz.
promised us to travel to Israel, and from Spain to Israel. Wishful thinking was that we are going to Israel.
3 boys from our city were very active Zionists, well known. Came and pinned a yellow star on me, put a backpack on me and a bag in my hand, and pushed me into the row. And I didn't know what's happening, and I said, what do you want? I am not going with you. I have to wait for my family here. He says, we are going to Israel now. This is Aliyah. We are going now to Israel. And we are not going to leave you here in the city that is bombed. There are Germans and Allies bombing. You're not going to stay here alone. I said, no, I'm not alone. I'm waiting for my family. I'm not going. And I was just a spoiled child from home. How can I go to Israel? I don't have my clothes with me. I don't have nothing with me, you know. And he says, we want to save your life. When I mentioned my family, then he started telling me, you have no family anymore.
My aunt decided that she will throw us to the train.
Jewish from Poland who were hiding in Budapest, they came with the little children, stood in the street, on the street near, and we smuggled the children to the transport.
We were about more than 40 carriages. More than 40. It's a very long train, 40 carriages. And in every carriage was about 40 people.
We took with us very little. I took some toys with me and very little. I only remember there were so many people in the train that I had one night no place for my second foot. So I was standing on one foot and the other on it.
But most of the people came with summer clothing, because we shall be in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, we shall be in Israel.
We have only the hope and only the belief that something good will happen in a few days. Because outside from this, we have nothing.
No comparison with our traveling and those deported to Auschwitz. We had to drink and we had to eat, not too much, but we had to eat. And it was not clothes, we had air.
All kinds of people were on the train. There were students and young people, and there were people with certificates, and there were religious Jews and rabbis, famous rabbis. So all kinds of people were on the train.
All families were together there. Many were families with children, with parents, grandparents.
From a society from everywhere. People getting on the train also, just jumping on the train at the last moment, I know, without anything.
We got separated many times. Sometimes the elder people from the children, sometimes the women from the men, sometimes everybody from everybody.
On the second day, there was some station to refueling the train, and then people they can go out, and there was a young boy named Tzadok Rab, who has a camera, and he gathered us, and he took the picture of children of this Kasztner train.
We got to the Hungarian border, and then they said, no, the train is leaving to Auschwitz.
We heard voices and crying. I see the mood, I see the faces, and I hear the direction of the train. I hear the direction is not right.
I remember that the religion people, not everybody, but the religion people stand up and beginning to pray.
We heard that Auschwitz, Auschwitz, Auschwitz. היבטנו על אבא, והסתכלנו אם לבלוע את הציאניד או לא. He hesitate and make a sign with the finger, not yet. Then we begin to pray. על חטא שחטאנו לפניך. This is very Jews, when they are going to this, yes, Jews want to go clean, without not be a sinner. We saw that's our end.
I remember it was dark outside, the train beginning to go to west. We know that it's not Auschwitz. It's something better, but we doesn't know what.
On the way, we had a stopover in Linz. It was Germany. Everybody had to get out of the train, and that was when everything started. They wanted us to take a bath, a shower. And of course, everybody was afraid. They knew a shower, you take a shower and you get cyanide or whatever in the shower, you die. That's how they killed the people, with the showers. Everybody knew it. So how come they know it? And they were scared.
They help us to make a good shower. The Jewish girl cannot make shower alone because she's very dirty. She's very dirty, and the German soldiers must help us.
This was the first time that they treated us now like concentration camp inmates. They shaved our heads. This was terrible for a young girl, They shaved our heads. We didn't have mirrors to look at, but I saw myself in the other person, the other woman that was shaved. So I always held my head like this. Nobody should see my face. Then we came to Bergen-Belsen.